Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, how is everyone doing today? Today was kind of a busy day, a little bit for me, even though that I'm off today, but still. Hi, TM52. Hey, Gus. Where? Oh, Instagram. Instagram. Oh my god, my laptop is so slow. Hey, Tony Montana. Sorry I haven't been on a short while. That's okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see Sonic 3. It looks pretty good, what I can tell. I'm actually glad that we finally confirmed that we know who the voice actor of Shadow is. I forget his name, but it's not the guy who play as Anakin Skywalker, because thank God too, because I don't see that happening. But yeah, I think it's phenomenal. The Pianesso Camarasaurus is awesome. Yes, that's the guy. Camar Canaris. Canaris. Yeah, I'm sorry. I call the Cretaceous Ocean an aquarium, of course, because it is the most dangerous seas ever in the Cretaceous. I mean, the Mesozoic Cretaceous seas are the most dangerous. And the Holland Camarasaurus is pretty good too. They're both equally good at the same time. Both Pianesso and Holland are good. I also like the Plavio Beltodon from Creative Beast Studios. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. Strange. Oh, hey, Dino Diego. It's pronounced K O no Reese. Keanu. Oh, Keanu Reese. Yeah. Hey, Rex. I went to Target today, and I wanted to get the Godzilla X Kong um Blu-ray, but I didn't get it. I wish I did, but it is what it is. But yeah. Oh, Tony Montana, did you see the recur figures? The recur figures look pretty awesome. For some weird reason, the Rex figure's not out yet, which I don't know why, but the Triceratops, Mosasaur, and the Brachiosaurus today, they're they're coming out, and I have to say that the Triceratops looks more impressive than the others. The Rex too, as well. The Mosasaur, it looks okay. I mean, it's a cool Mosasaur figure. It's just that I wish that it was gray instead of like a blue. I don't know why. Yeah, and they're pretty cheap. I mean, like they're like 22. Well, the Triceratops I know is like 22 something. At least they're not like expensive, not like Beast the Mesozoic or PNSO, since they're really expensive figures, but at least Recur's like pretty cheap. Cheap as like Safari Limited, Collect Day, and most other companies. But for some reason, Recur has like boxes, um, like Rebor and Safari Limited. I mean, not Safari Limited. PNSO and Beast of the Mesozoic. I don't know why they have boxes, but it is what it is. I like boxes. Oh, hello, hello everyone. I'm back. My laptop died. My laptop's being, well, a prick. Yeah, next movie that I'm seeing is Joker 3, and that's going to come out in 2 months from now, I believe. Well, actually, yeah, 2 months from now. I am super hyped because I love Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. And even Joaquin Phoenix is a really talented actor, even though that I do feel sympathy for him as an actor because, yeah, Joker 2. Yeah, that's what I mean. Joker 2. Because, like, I do feel sympathy for Joaquin Phoenix, like, as an actor because he had a really tough childhood. His brother died of a heroin overdose back in, what was it, back in 1993, 94. He also had a car accident, you know. Um, he had very trauma life, Walking Phoenix. And even like when he was interviewed in Brother Bear, which I'm actually shocked that he did Brother Bear as Kenai, the main character. He didn't want to be part of the interview anyway. Yep, that's River Phoenix. That's his brother. River Phoenix did Stand By Me, which I think it's a really good movie. It's a Stephen King movie. Technically speaking, the Stephen King book is called The Body, but the movie is called Stand By Me. It's a really good movie, and I highly recommend watching it. Yeah. Lady Gaga, I'm actually shocked that she's playing as Harley Quinn, but it kind of makes sense really. But I hope that they execute um the character well. Even though that as a kid I didn't like Lady Gaga, but and I kind of still don't do, but let's just hope that the execution of her character will be very important because you want to bring out positive execution, when you're doing a fictional character like that. And I feel sympathy for Shadow. Yeah, of course, because Shadow is a sympathetic character as well, and an anti-hero, a sympathetic anti-hero. Some characters are sympathetic no matter if they're good, evil, or in between. Some characters can be sympathetic. Even Chris Chan, you kind of feel sympathetic for Chris Chan, even though that obviously Chris Chan is a real life YouTuber, but you do feel sympathy for him way back in the day before he transformed into, well, Christine, which he's not really, what, but still, yeah. Isn't Shadow like a bioweapon or so? Yes, he is. Shadow the Hedgehog is basically a bioweapon creation by Dr. Eggman's cousin or Dr. Eggman himself. I don't know. I don't know too much of the story of the Sonic comic books. A friend of mine and even Eric actually knows the Sonic stories better. You know what I find weird is that Sonic, it feels like a Dragon Ball movie, you know. Yes, he is. He is the ultimate life form. Me and a friend of mine are cracking our butts off when Shadows twist Knuckles' hand. Yeah. Really? I mean, that's your opinion. I mean, like in the early 2000s, yes, because he was picked on by trolls and stuff, but again, once when Bob Chandler died, that's when he became the monster and he became more of an asshole. Well, not an asshole, but more of an ass. Like in 2014, he pepper sprayed a GameStop employee for Sonic's arms being blue for crying out loud, you know? And yeah, And what a lot of people didn't really like is when some of the trolls went way too far. Not Liquid Chris. Liquid Chris was the joke, was the goat at the time, but like Blue Spike, he was a weirdo. Like he was torturing the fuck out of Chris Chan. Like he told him to shove his Sonic 2 medallion up his ass. He he was he was faking a woman. Well, that there was a girl that Chris Chan was supposed to meet. So Chris Chan drove all the way to Manhattan, I believe. So yeah, wait. The misunderstood Doug. Hi, can I have a free shout out? I want. Uh, no, because I don't know who the hell you are. Who are you? Is this one of those trolls? Yeah, I'm gonna block him. That's so weird because I I had trolls like 2 weeks ago, and now I had trolls like this week. Last week I didn't. Oh shit. Speaking of which, I gotta invite Junebug Films. Let's hope Junebug Films shows up. Email. Yeah, Chris Chan may be overall a bad person, but I think it's not right. He had to go through that horrible crap earlier in his life. Yeah, especially with Blue Spike. Like Blue Spike was torturing the fuck out of Chris Chan. Let's see here. Daniel Larson, you can also feel a little bit sympathy for him too, even though that you kind of don't though. And Cyrax, you don't. I don't know. It's hard to say really with Cyrax because Cyrax. I don't know too much about Cyrax though, so you have to be the judge if you feel sympathy for Cyrax. But Cyrax is just god awful weird. Yeah, Blue Spike was a troll way back in the day, like way, way back in the day, like back in the early 2000s. Like for God's sakes, he told that to shove the Sonic True medallion up his ass, which Chris Chan did. Chris Chan literally shoved his Sonic True medallion up his asshole. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I completely agree. Same here. I think the PNS is fantastic. Definitely in the one. Yeah, it's a really cool model. Like, I have to say that PNSO does really good job with sauropod figures. Like, they do a really fantastic job. Let's see here. I mean, he kind of is emo at Orgoth, but yeah. You know what's funny is that Sonic, uh, um, the Sonic franchise, well, the Sonic characters look very similar to Dragon Ball characters. And you know what I find interesting is that both Goku's transformation and Sonic's transformation came out during the same year, 1991, in Japan. Um, I think Goku's transformation was around during August. Before that, Sonic's transformation was around during. I think that I gotta. Who Jukebox Film shows up? Oh, oh, fuck. I am on the live stream if you want to show up. When did Supersonic came out? Okay, November 22nd, 1992. June 1991. So, oh, okay. So Goku's transformation appeared June 1991. Sonic's transformation came out like a 1 year earlier. Interesting. So, yeah, Supersonic Supersonic well, the Sonic characters are kind of stolen by Dragon Ball. Like Sonic is Goku, Tails is like either Gohan or Krillin, Shadow is Vegeta, um, Knuckles is like Piccolo, um, Amy is like Chi Chi a little bit, except for that, like Sonic doesn't act like not really a jerk, but like he doesn't like what's the word? Like he doesn't want to stick time with spend time a lot of with with Amy because Amy's annoying. Chi Chi's not annoying, but she's like a housewife to Goku. Um, very Dr. Eggman is like Dr. Gero and Frieza combined because like Frieza is the most popular villain in the Dragon Ball franchise and a serious villain. Although sort of a gag character villain at times too. Dr. Eggman is like the combination of in between gag and a serious villain. And also, like Dr. Gero, he's a mad scientist and he also creates, androids. And Shadow is basically a bio android like Cell, or, yeah. And he created robots just like the androids. Um, I heard that Sonic 3 will be rated PG-13. Really? It doesn't surprise me because Shadow is a dark character, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah. I also did you know that Dino King actually just used to be a video game before it was I really I didn't know that. That doesn't surprise me because it it kind of looks like a video game, like a Pokemon video game style. That really depends real on which Sonic and which Goku. So, like, if we're using like I don't know, Goku, like Sonic from the animated series back in the early 2000s, I think that it's implied that they are around Android Saga level characters in Dragon Ball Z, so they would be strong as Android Saga level characters, but not like stronger than Buu Saga tier characters, super characters in GT. So yeah. Although it's also implied that the Archie comic Sonic characters are very powerful. They said I heard rumors that they're solar system level characters, which I find it very hard to believe. So I don't know really. I don't know too much about power scaling in the Sonic universe. I heard rumors that they're like if you're power scaling them, they would be around Android Saga level characters in Dragon Ball Z, of course. I don't know the original versions. Okay, so and basically I don't know either. Like I don't know really because it's hard to say who's stronger than who at this point. I mean, I think that Goku is because like Goku has more techniques and stuff. Sonic is just full speed. I mean, like, but then again, look at Ultra Instinct because Goku Ultra Instinct is super fast. So, but Sonic is it's hard really. But obviously, both characters are faster than a speed of sound and light. Both Goku and Sonic. It's just that it seems like Sonic seems to be more faster, judging by his feats. I don't know. Shadow is about to become a villain in the third. Well, he's going to be the villain in the movie, but at the very end of the film, this is just my speculation, and even like Gita 101, who's a Dragon Ball YouTuber, and he also did a review of the Sonic movies, it's going to be like this. They're going to use Dr. Eggman for Shadow, and then Eggman is going to betray them at the very end, and Shadow's going to be the protagonist at the end of the movie. He's gonna, in other words, that he's gonna help out with the Sonic character, well, with the characters, the rest of the characters at the end of the film. That's how it's gonna be, and Shadow is basically, the bad guy of his first appearance, but as when you know as when you read the comic books or watch the series, Shadow is the anti-hero, you know, kind of like Knuckles was. Knuckles was the antagonist, but Knuckles was became the protagonist at the end of the film. So it's going to make sense really. So, yeah. I don't see why not. Yeah. Hope Eric shows up too. Hmm. Let's see here. Eric, Eric, Eric. Oh yeah, a new Toy Story movie's coming out. Toy Story 5. Yeah. Honestly, Toy Story 3 should have been the final film of the movie, well, of the series, but it's whatever. I watched it on Disney Plus, the fourth film. I didn't really like it. None of them. Not a lot of fans didn't really like it. I noticed. Oh, shit. Don't blame you. I think that the franchise should have and exactly. I heard that Grant Tr- uh, Quentin Tarantino, he even said that in an interview that the third film would have been the final film of Toy Story, and he's never seen the fourth film because he said that it should have been the final film, the third one. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino, the director who makes violent movies like Rev, Reservoir Dogs, Django, so many violent movies. But he does have a passion with other movies too, not just violent movies. And the arcade game of the original was fun a lot. Really interesting. Yeah. Oh, and next year, or I think it's a couple of years from now, there's going to be a new Jurassic franchise that's coming out. Personally, I'm not excited to see it, but I'm still going to watch it in theaters. Who knows? It's probably going to be better than fucking Dominion because Dominion was trash. It was the trashiest franchise ever. Well, yeah, a sequel ever. So yeah, I heard that there's going to be new characters in this movie. Um, yeah, and we'll have to see really what species they're going to have in this franchise. So, well, not franchise, in this movie. So yeah, um, let's hope it won't be a wasted potential movie, as I always say. But obviously, I say it in documentaries. But hey, movies can be wasted potential as well. Anything can be wasted potential, no matter if it's pop culture, movies, documentaries. They're all wasted potential, in my opinion. By the way, I made a quick shout out video. It's on my channel. I heard that the 2020 Spinosaurus is going to be in the movie. Really? That I That's interesting because usually they don't focus on scientifically accurate dinosaurs in the Jurassic franchise, even though that the 2020 Spinosaurus is not accurate though, but it's not in the awesome bro spectrum ish, if that makes any sense. But yeah, Jurassic World um, Rebirth will be mentally dumb, always. Well, Jurassic World Reborn. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I might give it a chance, but you never know. I always give movies chances, no matter if they look awful or not. What? Yeah. I mean, then again, look at me. I mean, I gave 65 a chance, you know, and that was really fucking stupid of me. But hey, I gave it a chance. I was dumb. I was really fucking dumb. But 65 was just a pile of shit, you know, a waste of my time and a waste of potential and a waste of movie productions. It's like they didn't even fucking try to make it to be a good movie anyway. It's not just the dinosaurs are inaccurate or the prehistoric creatures in the film are inaccurate. It's the story that fucking sucks. The story sucks. Everything fucking sucks. They stole pop culture designs. They stole ideas. Like it's just all over the place. This stupid store. It was dumb. Like it was fucking stupid. It was trash. Thank God I'm not getting that movie on fucking Blu-ray. I got news. It's a fucking waste of my time. That was the trashiest movie I ever saw in theaters. I still can't believe that that Sunday before last was actually a 10th year anniversary of Robert Williams. Yeah, it sucked. It was. I felt bad because Robert Williams felt like he was a happy dude, but then all of a sudden, like, he hanged himself, you know? Which I don't know why. Like, why? Why did he kill himself? I have no idea. It's not like no one didn't pick on him. He seems to be a really cool guy as an actor. You didn't know that Robert Williams passed away? Damn. Um no, I know he died, but I didn't know that he. Yeah, he did. Both Robert Williams and Chester Baton Baton are like suicide. They are, and it sucks really because um I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but I was sort of like them too when I was in high school. But yeah, but I again, really, I don't want to go into a lot of detail with it. Let's just say that. But yeah, um, I'm just, I'm still shocked. But yeah, yeah, and you know what's funny? Well, not funny. Yeah, I kind of was, but I'm not going to go to a lot of detail into my past. So yeah, it was a long time ago anyway. Anyways, so um fuck, what was I going to say? Oh, this year was kind of a bit of a of an action year so far, but it's been like a depressed year because we had some celebrities that passed away that I like for example, Carl Weathers, who did the Rocky franchise and did other pop culture films, Akira Toriyama, who was the creator of the Dragon Ball franchise, Mike, I forget his name, who did the Walking With series, as the creator of the Walking With series with the models. And oh shit. I'll see if I can. Yeah, and it sucked really. It really did. Excuse me for 1 second. 1 second, everyone. Mike. Oh yeah, him too, which I'm shocked. And he was really talented in other movies. And he did a really good job with Giants of Patagonia. Oh my god, I did not know. Yeah. And that happened like what? It was like 2 months back or 3 months back? I can't remember. Yeah. But it's still a good year though, regardless though, because I mean, outside of YouTube, well, I there's some action stuff for my dog. Like I've been taking my dog to dock diving and Fast Cat, which is pretty fun for him, and other things too. Like I went to the Cape May Zoo again with a friend of mine, and yeah. Although there is some YouTube drama still. I mean, although I don't know if it will. I don't know. Well, then again, it's been a while now, but it's Paleo Nerd who's. But then again, I mean, that rant video that he did of me, that was actually by someone else. So why did he have to be involved? I have no idea. It's like, bro, this isn't none of your fucking business. This is my business. This is someone else's business. You don't have to be involved, Paleo Nerd. Like, seriously, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I would have loved to give him like that copyright thing, the copyright strike on my channel, that what he did to me, but I choose not to because first of all, I don't want to start a war with him. Secondly, what's the point, because he'll still like probably make more videos again and again and again, even though he said that he's done with me. He's done making rant videos on me. But whatever. Like, I don't know. Which, by the way, like, I'm still trying to like get rid of his channels about me. Like, I'm still trying to report them, but YouTube is such a dick, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? Definitely. And most people actually think that Robert Williams, hanged himself because of depression, because yeah, like, but then again, I don't know the mind of what he has, but still, like, a lot of celebrities have depression. A lot of them do. So, yeah, because probably family situation. Um, you never know what's going in their mind. one second. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I was busy with something. Actually, a good man. Yeah, it is terrible. Also, which of the two Camarasaurus models do you like more? The new Holland Good or the PNSO? That's hard. Like that's really, really hard. Like, hmm. That's a hard question. I gotta look at the Holland Good again. I know it's cool, but I have to see it again. Let's see. Facebook. Let's see here. Paleo figures. Oh boy. That's hard. Like this is really hard. I have to say they're both equal. The only problem I have is the with the Camaros with the PNSO one, it has spikes on its like it has like larger spikes, and I'm not really a fan of Camarasaurus having spikes around its neck. But that's pretty much it, in my opinion. Other than that, they're still cool models, in my opinion. But other than that, they're both awesome figures, both equally. I have to go. I'll see you guys later. Bye. The home leader. What's the heaviest individual? Cope was name, right? I personally think that Ed Cope is just the size of Scotty, not larger than Scotty. Yeah, it may have a bit of a bigger femur bone, but regardless, though, it would have been like a bit heavier than Scotty since Scotty is 10 tons, while like maybe like the higher, like lower 10-ton range, maybe Ed Cope is just mid tier 10 tons, if that makes sense, not 11 ton range, 12 ton, 15 tons, or whatever. That's a problem with most of these YouTubers like the Vididen, even though that I love the Vididen, but he needs to stop talking about Ed Cope, Ed Cope, Ed Cope, Ed Cope, Ed Cope. It's like, bro, oh shit. It's Lion Country. Holy fuck. Yeah. I'll see you later, Rex. But holy shit, I haven't seen you in quite a while, Lion Country. If you want, I mean, I could invite you onto the live stream. Remember, this is only Lion Country, Jukebox Films, and other people. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I haven't seen you in quite a while, Lion Country. I like you did your rant video on Theropod, King Theropod. He is such a fucking like so biased, you know, because he likes to downplay on lions a lot, and he thinks that tigers can drag carcasses better than lions. No, they're both equally. It just depends on how heavy the carcass is of the individual prey animal that they kill. Oh, you can't? I wonder why. I wonder if you're busy with something. I also like how when Calvin the Carnotaurus made a video of lions, he mentioned about with you and other people too. So yeah, I also would love to interview big cat experts on my channel or any other non-dinosaur related um, people, like animal people. But yeah, I am a little busy. I saw where you went live, so I want to check it out. Wait, sorry, a little bit busy, but I saw it. I see. Well, maybe who knows? Maybe you'll show up. I mean, I don't know yet, but I know that you said that you're busy and all. I I pressed the wrong button. My bad. I saw Calvin's video. It was actually nice. I remember where he talked about me and King Therapon was part that he doesn't even know half what he's even talking about. Yeah, that's true. I think that King Therapod even mentioned me a couple of times as well. I don't want to restart the live chat. Oh, fuck. I think I accidentally banned you. I am a moron. I don't know if he did mention me, but he mentioned on his community tab. He brought me up for some reason. I don't know why. Let me check. I gotta check on King Therapod, the man who loves to downplay on Lions, who's a Tiger fanboy. The King Theropod show. Let's see here. King Theropod, blah 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 blah. Oh, the fuck. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm looking at King Theropod's live community tab because I remember he mentioned me on something. It wasn't on his YouTube videos. Fuck it. I his community tabs are so long. Oh. I couldn't find them. Yeah, I don't think the Camarasaurus had spikes or whatever either, but out of the two, I think I actually love the Holland Good one more than the green one, at least. Honestly, I like equally both. It's just that the PNSO, there's no need to put spikes on its like back. I'm not really a fan of the ancient beasts, Pathotitans, Tyrannus, not Tyrannus, or Camarasaurus design because it looks so awesome, bro-ish. You know, with the neck spikes and shit. I don't know. It looks fucking weird. Oh, so he did a review on one of the popular lion versus tiger, well, lion versus bear, in a Chinese zoo. Oh shit! Maybe next time you might comment. I'm so sorry. Because I deleted. Actually, so back to the video. I'm actually going to show you guys King Theropod's video that he did on the lion versus bear, grizzly, brown bear, whatever, in the Chinese zoo. Let's hope I don't get copyrighted.
This is the King Therapod Show. The following video is an encounter between an Asiatic brown bear and what would probably be an African lion at a Chinese zoo. The bears are being fed by tourists. Now, getting to the morality of this video, I do not condone or agree with what the tourists are doing in the video here. They should not be coaxing the animals to get into fights like what they're doing in the video here.
Which I agree 100%. You should not feed wild animals, even in even in a zoo in general. Not petting zoo, but like in a zoo, especially if they're apex predators.
I think that is totally wrong what they're doing in the video.
Of course.
Should not be allowed to feed the bears in this particular manner and the animals in general, because clearly the intentions that they have are obviously to get these animals to try to hurt each other. Right? Again, and that's not something that we should ever be condoning.
Yes,
regardless of what I just said, let's get on to the actual encounter itself. So the bear approaches the lion pretty confidently and then starts to have a hissy fit fight over the piece of meat. Because the lion was sleeping before the bear showed up, the lion got agitated and then retaliated. The bears, however, know that the tourists are going to continue feeding them, so then the bears immediately go back to the tourists shortly after that. I have seen some commenters believe that they thought that the bears' reactions were interpreted as being cowardly. I have to disagree. When you go look at the bear's reaction here, you can see here that the bear's reaction is just simply on intelligence here. The bear doesn't need to fight over a piece of meat, right? Because the bear knows he's going to get fed anyways, right? So even if he just leaves the piece of meat for the lion, the tourists are going to throw more pieces and more scraps at them. And just look at how the bear confidently goes up to the lions, right? Even after being pushed away by the lions, he still comes back, right? You know, the bear's not terrified of the lions, right? The bear just knows that there's no point in fighting, right? Because he's going to get fed anyways, right? So the bear is just simply smart enough to know he's going to get fed. The lions, on the other hand, they're aggressive and grumpy because of the fact that they're being interrupted by the bears and their slumber is being interrupted, right? So of course the lions are more aggressive in this situation because they've got reason to be.
The lions are not quote unquote grumpy. The lions are just eating part of a meat. That's why that the bears are begging, because the lions are dominating that meat scrap that they're eating. I know, I see you. Hey, Eric.
Hi.
Hey, how you been?
How are you? You want the honest answer, or do you want the bullshit answer?
Both.
Well, it has to be one or the other.
I mean, the honest answer, I guess.
Well, yesterday my friend of 12 years died, and I watched them die on their deathbed.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Eric.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. Like, she was in the hospital, and then I thought she was going to be okay. But then I was told by her wife that she's not going to make it. So I went and said my goodbyes, and I was there for her when she was dying. Yeah, dude, it was a lot to process, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
It sucks.
Yeah. How um like what happened exactly?
Well, she had sepsis. Do you know what that is?
N- n- no, what is it like
Here, I will look it up. A life-threatening complication of an infection. Sepsis occurs when chemicals released in the bloodstream to fight an infected trigger and inflammation throughout the body. This can cause a cascade of changes that demand multiple organ systems, leading them to fail, sometimes even resulting in death.
oh,
Symptoms include fever, difficulty breathing, low blood pressure, fast heart rate, and mental confusion.
oh Jesus Christ. Like that's oh man.
Yeah, and she died from that. And it felt scary. I was holding her hand when she was dying, and then I saw the life leave her body, and knowing that she could never move her body ever again. And the last thing that I told her, I heard her say her last words. I was telling her how all of us love her, and then she said, "Thank you."
Oh.
And yeah, thank you were her last words. And then I watched her heart rate go down from 21 to 0.
Oh. Oh man.
It was hard, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been feeling really emotional the entire day.
Yeah. That's
But yeah, thanks, Tony Montana.
that's really a shame, you know.
Yeah, and her and I started a charity group called Monsters of Montana, and she was the president, and she was telling me how she wanted me to take over as president.
President of
And
what?
Monsters of Montana,
Monsters?
Monsters of Montana.
Monsters of Montana. Never heard of it.
Yeah,
What is it? Like a crypto project?
no, it's a charity group. It's like a horror
Oh.
themed. It's like a horror themed charity where it's going to be for homeless pets. And
Oh, I see.
but yeah, we're planning a zombie walk and a carnival. But no, yeah, like I think we need to grieve first.
Yes.
And there is the saying that the show must go on.
Yeah. Just like Toriyama, there's a new Dragon Ball series that's coming out this year, and look at that. You know, I'm just using that as an example.
But yeah, thank you, Homelander. But yeah, it's
Lion
just
Country,
hard because she
but
was such a nice person. I mean, she didn't have a mean bone in her entire body, and she was always so happy to see everybody. And she gave me a stuffed Simba that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, and she gave me a box.
stuffed Simba of your dog.
No, not of my dog, but of the character Simba from The Lion King.
Oh yeah. I see.
And yeah, and then I was told that another friend of mine has cancer.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So yeah, and my ex Courtney was starting a bunch of drama with me, so I had to cut all ties.
Oh, so that's the bad news part.
Well, that and along with my friend's passing.
Wait, that was the
So, yeah.
bullshit one?
Yep. Oh, well, all that was the honest answer about
Oh,
what's
I
really
thought.
been going on with my life. When I say the bullshit answer, meaning that, oh, I'm doing great, thank you for asking.
Oh, I thought the
Meaning,
bullshit is like the drama. The drama. One.
well, when someone says, "Do you want the honest answer or the bullshit answer?" The bullshit answer is meaning that it's not true.
I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
You know, this year was kind of a sad year a little bit.
How come?
Well, because of celebrities and also like people whom I know. Like for example, my babysitter, even though that she was 96 years old, but I still miss her. You know, it hit me hard a little bit. You know? And it meant a lot to me when I was a kid.
Yeah, dude. People are ignorant, dude.
What?
People are ignorant, dude.
What do you mean people are
Uh, when someone's ignorant, it means that they lack education
I mean,
on
I know
something or they
I
just
mean
don't understand.
I know that, but I mean like what does that people being ignorant have to do with people being passed away?
Well, meaning that people often don't understand like the process like of grief.
Oh, I see. I see. You know,
So yeah.
and also last year too, my grandmother, or in this case, my oma, you know, it mean a lot. And also last year too, I also heard rumors um, that a person who I didn't like, she passed away from a car accident. But I'm
Wow.
not gonna but I'm not
Wow.
gonna go into a lot of detail because let's just say that I didn't like her
Well, I'm sorry to hear
because she
that.
kind of bullied me in high school. And she passed away like right around 2021 in a car accident.
Well, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, even though that I don't like her because she humiliated me. Even though that, yeah, I'm a prick for saying that, but I don't give a shit.
Boy, it looks like I came in at a great time.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, Jubok Films.
Not much. So what's with the sad mopey stuff?
Well, just
Yeah, with
grieving Alicia's passing, and I mean, there isn't anything wrong like with grieving. It's just
no, of course
Yeah,
not.
breathing is important because
it
you
is.
miss the person.
Right, but it's important to grieve, but also not let it consume you.
Right.
So
Yeah, but it takes time.
true.
I'll see you later, Lion Country. I will try to make a debunk video of King Theropod if I can remember.
I was
How
watching.
Two Bug Films.
I'm good. I was watching a silent movie, and I had to laugh at what one of the actors' names was.
Okay.
His name was Harrison Ford.
Oh my god.
Oh, interesting.
And I knew that, but I forgot there was a silent film actor named Harrison Ford.
Well, that's a coincidence.
Yeah, and he doesn't really look like Harrison Ford. Which
Well,
that
what are the?
that would be funny if he did, though.
Oh, definitely.
He kind of, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He just looked like kind of a average looking guy, you know. But it was definitely interesting.
I think that next week, I believe it's going to be the 9/11 ceremony at the park I work.
Next week,
Yeah, or I think it's 2 weeks from now.
as I said, it should be 2 weeks, shouldn't it?
Yeah. It's 2 weeks. My bad.
Boy, Eric, you think if we did a tribute again, are the trolls going to show up?
That got really annoying.
Oh, there was a troll on my channel
Today?
well, not on my channel, but on my comment section a couple of hours ago. But I deleted it.
What would they do?
Like, do you want to? You should bring a shout out video to me or whatever, or I don't know, because I did a shout out video on a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I deleted him because I don't know the dude. Wait, really? Jukebox Films? That's silent film actor. Mr. Hart.
Yeah, no, there's a silent film star named Harrison Ford.
Yeah, that's interesting. Um, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Like, there's this year's a sad, I like an action year, but a sad year.
Every year is going to have its roses and thorns.
Yeah, I know, but it's just that this year was just unexpected, though. Like so
Yeah.
far.
Right.
Yeah, like losing Alicia. That was.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry. So I was looking at the list of the silent movies I was going to be watching. I love the name of this one. Released in 1920. Guess what it's called?
No, don't play copyright. Don't play music.
It's 90. It's gonna be. It's public domain.
It is.
Yeah, after 95 years, it's public domain. But no, I love the name of this. I love the name of this silent movie. Guess what it's called?
What?
Sex.
X?
Sex.
Oh. Well, regardless though, I don't know.
Yeah. No, like after 95 years, you're not going to get a copyright claim because. So.
Yeah, because it's public domain at that point.
So,
And-
like, if I show you clips on King Kong, would that be public
Yeah.
domain?
Yeah, in 2028.
Oh. Oh, never mind then.
I mean, I could play for you guys the entire score of the Lost World from 1925,
No, thanks.
and they can't do anything about it. So
Well, no thanks.
I know, but I'm just saying that as an example, you know. So
Oh, okay.
but
Honestly, I'm a little bit angry at YouTube.
what happened?
I kind of miss the olden days of YouTube. That like we can watch whatever we want to watch, or whatever. It's like YouTube is so sensitive nowadays.
Yeah,
Ever since 2018, it's been sensitive, and it's bullshit.
Oh, Eric, you actually asked me one time about any other books that Mary Shelley wrote.
Yeah.
She wrote one book. She wrote one other book after Frankenstein.
What
Called
is it?
It's called The Last Man. Basically, it's about the last man on Earth.
Huh.
No,
And sounds like a big coincidence from I Am Mega and I Am Legend and all that.
I mean,
And
Yeah,
that was
it-
written before that?
yeah, like after Frankenstein. What Frankenstein was written? What 18?
1880.
No, like 18. What Eric? 1817, something like that. Something like that, I believe. And then this was written afterwards, but I never read it, but nobody's ever adapted that book into a movie, which is shocker. You would think somebody would, right?
Yeah. I hope that one day YouTube will come back.
The truth of the matter is Google is going to have to get rid of. Basically, somebody's going to have to buy YouTube from Google then.
But then again, I thought that Google and YouTube already work with each other.
They do. That's the point. Somebody's going to have to buy Google out of the contract with YouTube.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to think about how much that's going to be.
Yeah. Because it's like every time that like when you watch some like videos that are from our childhood, it says can't comment children something or child something or whatever. And
Yeah.
that's bullshit.
Well,
That's
it's
fucking
it's that whole COPA thing.
COPA.
Do you guys remember that thing a few years ago where everybody who had a YouTube channel had the entire freak out moment. If your content's not meant for children, you might get your channel deleted. Do you guys remember that a few years ago?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It was around like 2000. It's around like 2020 or so. I know Eric did a live stream about it because he was so nervous.
I should remember about what, sorry?
Oh, do you remember that whole thing where they a few years ago with the whole COPA thing? They said, "Oh, you're going to get your channel deleted if your channel's not meant for children." Ooh. I'm like, and then I know you did a video about it on a live stream about it. And I kind of saying I don't think there's anything to worry about because, I mean, first of all, YouTube could easily solve this problem. Okay, you want to know how you solve the problem with this whole children thing? Have a rating system for your channel.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I mean, I would say I'm trying to change my channel more to PG, but because like I said, I want to do the animation stuff. But Eric, what would you say your channel is rated? I would
the
say
Amber Turd thing, I feel like makes it rated R.
I would say overall your channel's PG-13. Tyrannos is definitely
Yeah.
R. Tyrannos is R-rated because he curses too much.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but I
dude.
try not to, but
Sorry, dude. But yeah.
I know.
No, you're like, I know you try not to, but yeah, we're just saying, yeah, your channel would be R-rated.
But I hear you curse too, Eric.
Yeah.
You say F bomb a lot. No offense.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like right around like 2019 or 2020. I thought it was like during the COVID thing.
Did you?
Oh, it's Capra. Capra? Capra? That's how you pronounce it, right? Hello? Junebug
Oh,
Film?
yeah.
Tony Montana says that it's pronounced Cobra or Copra.
Oh, okay. Thank you. No, it was more of a thing where it's like nothing happened with it, so it's like thank you for correcting me. But it was a thing that people made a big deal out of nothing. And I'm like, so oh yeah, Eric, got good news.
What?
Might have got you might have another interview for Sit Down by the Fire.
Who?
It's another YouTuber. His name is Jerry Sedavia. I messaged him I messaged him a while back, and he finally got back to me. But
Message who, sorry?
me, I messaged him a while ago. It's Jerry Sedavia.
But I mean, message who?
Jerry Sedavia. That's his. It's just another YouTuber, but I kind of yeah. We'll see what happens.
I hope I'm trying to get an interview, but I'm trying to think of someone.
You. I know. Let's see. You could. Okay. Who? I mean, yeah, I guess if you apologized, Eric could get you an interview with that one girl. What's her name? The one who, Vanessa.
Oh, Vanessa. I don't know.
If you apologize.
It's just that she'll say a lot of misinformation stuff, and that makes me a bit very angry. But
Well,
and since I blackmailed her, yeah, that's a dick move that I just did.
I'm sure if you apologize, you can.
Yeah, and like people will kind of make fun of me because you'll say that, oh, you're interviewing a Jack Horner fangirl or whatever.
Let
Even
'em.
though that she doesn't like Jack Horner, apparently what she told me, but
Let him.
well, then again, like I kind of like the people who don't like Jack Horner anyway. And we even make and like I know that there's a couple of people who I know that even make like Jack Horner jokes. Oh, there's literally have you ever seen Puss in Boots: The Last Wish Ever?
No.
There's a guy that's literally named Jack Horner. I am not joking. And there's a paleo artist who made a meme about it. Here, I'll show you the artwork. It's so freaking funny.
Huh. Um. eh, Hey, I don't know what Eric's doing, but we need to cheer him up, okay?
Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought that I had my mic on, but my mic turned off for whatever reason.
Okay. Hey, you want to hear something? Okay. Hey, Eric, let's see if we can get you to laugh a little, okay? Come on, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Google, tell me a bad joke.
What kind of music do bunnies like best? Hip hop.
Wait, didn't I say that same joke in Rise of the JWs?
You might have. Man, Google's a joke stealer, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here, Eric. Hey, Google, tell me another bad joke.
How do trees access the internet? They log in.
That one was pretty funny. Hey, Google, how about another?
How did the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut.
You're not like. Yeah. How about another?
Sorry, it's just that my friend Vanessa messaged me on Snapchat, and yeah, her and I haven't talked in a while, so her and I are catching up. But yeah,
Oh wow. Oh wow. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. We were just literally saying, I'm sure if Tyranno apologizes that he could get an interview with Vanessa.
And
yeah,
we were,
dude.
and we
Yeah.
we were at, but I don't know.
I think you
because-
should apologize, dude.
Yeah, but I'm talking to a person who is a fangirl, even though she doesn't like Jack Horner.
Hey Google, how about another joke? Bad one.
What's a pig's favorite karate move? A pork chop.
But anyways, here's the Eric, have you watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish Ever?
No, I have not, but I've heard a lot of good things about it though.
Well, guess what? the main antagonist, his name is Jack Horner.
Well, that's a coincidence.
And there's even
Well-
like a picture meme of it. Like, look.
Well, isn't Jack Horner? Jack Horner's the name of a famous character from. You know, Jack Horner. I think that is a famous character from some folklore.
Yeah, but look at it. It's so freaking funny. And there's even like another one.
I mean, I had an uncle named.
The meme says, well, the picture says, sweet mother of Goose, Jack, you're not going to marry an 18-year-old student, are you? And there's another one. You're going to be stubborn incest that T-Rex is just a scavenger, are you, Jack? Tell me that your wish is going to forceful to turn a chicken into a dinosaur. That's crazy, Jack. That's crazy talk. You wouldn't make dinosaurs NFTs, Jack. Why would you do that?
I mean, I even had an uncle named Jack Horner.
Well,
That's
a coincidence.
interesting.
Yeah, I never met him, but yeah. Hey, Google, how about another bad joke?
Did you hear about the snowman that got upset when the sun came out? He had a total meltdown.
Wow, that was pretty bad.
I even posted the comment, and
Yeah.
I got like three likes, and I said, more like Jack Porner.
Oh God.
Hey, Google, how about another bad? Hey, Google, how about another bad joke?
What do you call a belt made of watches? A waste of time.
But yeah, maybe I might apologize to Vanessa.
Wait. Why is it that you might apologize to her?
Well, because I might want to get this over with.
Well, it's either you do or you don't.
Shit. Well, I don't know. As long as she changed, as long as she doesn't, worships Jack Horner's theories, saying that ceratopsian horns, fragile Pachycephalosaurus, dome heads.
Okay, well, dude, honestly, at the end of the day, it's like, look.
Because there's new evidence, like there's already evidence that they have used heads for combat. It's like, it's not rocket science. Like, look at the fossil bones. Watch Prehistoric Planet.
Okay, now, what I think was the downfall of you and Vanessa, I think it was the way how you were communicating that to each other. And I mean, look, it's okay to have a healthy debate within the scientific community as long as there's empathy and, respect. But, you don't want to get angry about it, especially over dinosaurs, because
yeah, but this has been going on.
You don't want to make it into a petty argument, dude. Because no offense, but that's petty. Like, to have a relationship get ruined over fucking dinosaurs, dude.
I get it, but I just get really bit angry when I hear dumb theories that come out of people's mouths. Like, I just get really super fucking pissed off.
I get it, dude, but no offense. If you're gonna, I mean, I'm not trying to defend anything, but like,
I just like to show evidence.
Yes, but
and also people on Facebook, they don't like Tracy Ford, and they name called Ford too, and they kind of acted like dicks too.
Well, and I mean, just because someone else did it, it doesn't mean that it's okay.
Hey,
I'm aware of that, but people.
Hey, guess what? Somebody told me to jump off a bridge. I'm gonna go jump off a bridge too.
Well, I don't know. I just get a little bit competitive and get a bit more like I basically like to destroy people's arguments.
Well,
That
the thing is,
me a dickhead? Yes. Yeah. Am I proud of it? No, I'm not proud of it. But I just want to destroy people's stereotype myths and debunk.
well, there's a way about going about it. Like, you don't want to sound like you're going to war with people about it.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Well, you know what I mean too.
I know.
Time to fight. Time to fight. Mortal Kombat!
Not like that. No.
Test your might. Test. Is it? Come on, it's Eric versus Tyranno.
Yeah.
Place
I'm
your
not
bet.
I'm not like, I want to go, blah, 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 blah.
I got $3. Who? I'm placing my bets.
Yeah. No. And like for example, like Eric and I, well then again, Eric doesn't like the 2019 Lion King, and I like the 2019 Lion King, but I'm not going to attack him and be like, I blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because,
Because I was like that like years ago, but I realized that I don't want to be a dick, and yeah, at least I'm not a dick to you, Eric. At least not that I know of.
No, the entire time I've known you, you've never been rude to me, and I appreciate that.
you know what the greatest. Do you know what the greatest ship? Do you know what the greatest ship is?
What?
The greatest. Did you hear the question?
The greatest ship?
Yeah,
I don't know.
friendship.
Friendship is not a ship. Oh, friendship. Yeah. I remember now.
So here, Eric. I think I told you this one before. Did you ever hear the moth joke?
The moth joke?
Yeah.
Mothra?
Okay, so a moth went into the doctor's office. He starts talking to the other moth about all of his problems. Just saying how his life really sucks. He's really depressed, and how his moth girlfriend left him, and his moth kids left him, and then the other moth sits there and tells him, "Why are you here, dude?" He said, "I saw the light."
Eric left.
Oh, just as soon as I was about to say the punchline.
Yeah, but sometimes it takes time and patience for apologizing to a person.
Dude, it's been like 3 years.
It's actually been more than that. 4 years now.
Okay,
It
dude.
was actually during COVID, during the time.
Yeah, dude. It's been 4 years.
I
No
know.
offense.
I
No
know.
offense. No offense. It kind of just.
Maybe she's changed.
Yeah, a lot can happen in 4 years, dude. I mean,
I know. I
don't think you don't want me to make that.
Get a little. I get very grudgy. Like I always have vengeance.
You need to cut that.
What?
You need to cut that.
Why?
It's not healthy.
I understand that, but sometimes it gets stuck in my head and I want to get my rage out.
Vengeance is like the one rain. If you let it consume you, you'll be consumed by it, and it can turn you into somebody that you're not.
Well, I'm trying not being the person who I am. Oh shit.
Well, you should always be the person that you are, but try to do better than you always were yesterday. Like, I mean, I think you ultimately know that it's the right thing to do, to apologize, because Vanessa, you're getting to interviewing people, and honestly, it could get you a lot more respect in the paleo community if you actually just say you're sorry to her and kind
But
of.
there's also people who I don't like and who I'll never like. Like, for example, there's a dude that I had in an argument, and it was about why politics should not be in the paleo community. And he goes into like blah 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 blah. Paleontology is this and that, this and that, and I got really pissed off at it, and that's why like I get very angry at these things.
I get it. I know. I do get it. And
And
there are some,
besides, like, I don't want to hear political shit. That's why I get very upset. That's why I feel like to smack people in the mouth when I get angry.
and I get it. Like, there are certain people on my shit list that I'll never interview. Okay. And I get it. But when it's something as stupid as, arguing over, dinosaur stuff, because this is like that whole about dinosaurs and lip stain pretty much all over again.
Yeah, even though I'm done with it.
Right, but this is kind of still the same scenario in some ways,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, for me, when I hear this stuff, I'm like, who gives a shit? Like I sat there.
But it's science. That's the problem.
Well, remember, I made the joke of remember what I did. I made the joke about it. Did pterodactyls have big boobies?
Or dinosaurs.
Yeah, did dinosaurs have boobies? I made the joke about it because it's just like, who cares? I mean,
Well, people on Facebook get a little bit out of control. Even like I made a joke about it, and
the internet,
they freak the fuck out on me.
the internet's not real.
Well, I don't know. It's just that like I respect people on the internet, but I don't know. And like when I say that until we find a mummy, they freak the fuck out on me. And I just say that until we find a mummified theropod, if it had lips or not, maybe they freaked out. And there's this one YouTuber who says that, oh, stop being a paleo slob or whatever. I'm like, no. I just said that until we find a fucking mummy. How hard did it? Why is it so hard to say that until we find a mummy?
I don't know, dude. I mean, I think that you have a lot of things that you definitely need to work on in your life so you can improve and be a better person and everything. And
Well, I am not a better person. I am an angry person, and I am dumb and slow.
Don't call yourself that.
I don't give a shit.
I love you.
Okay.
Dude, no, it's like, dude, you I don't know, like, I do like you a lot. You're incredibly smart, okay? You're incredibly, I'll even sit there and say this, you're incredibly book smart.
I try to read books as best as I can, but I am not a book kind of person.
Book smart means intellect smart, intelligent
Oh,
mind.
I see.
Doesn't mean you read books. It means, basically means you're very science oriented.
I see.
But what makes, you different from me is I'm book smart and street smart.
Yeah,
Where I can sit there and kind of be very
but
witty.
you're not into science. You're more into movies and
Well, I'm more book smart in another sense, historically, and
I
learning
see.
more about history. I mean, and I like science. I mean, but I'm not like, and I'm not going to sit there and read a thesis on Albert Einstein just for the heck of it. I might because I want to, but I'm not going to do it because you know it sounds fun.
I see.
But yeah, well, you'll laugh at this today. So, my so I actually wanted to get a new wallet, but I didn't have time to go to the bank today. So I made one.
You made a wallet?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
How did you do that?
duct tape.
You duct tape a wallet?
I made one out of duct tape.
That's strange. It doesn't look like it's made out of duct tape.
Well, it's brown. Well, it's because it's brown duct tape.
Oh, interesting.
So, I'm gonna eventually duct tape a chain to it. So,
That's interesting.
mhm.
Well, I gotta go. I'm gonna end this live stream.
Man, come on, please.
Well, this is my channel, and I gotta go somewhere anyway.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna.
guys take care. Have a nice day, everyone.
I'm gonna cry because he's ending the stream now, guys.
Okay, never mind then.
Dude, I'm kidding.
Anyways, I will end this live stream. You guys take care and have a nice day, everyone. And you guys, catch you guys later. And I'll see you guys next week. See you, everyone.